Tonight, WESH 2 investigates vehicles used at local daycares in the wake of a little boy's death.
3-year-old Miles Hill died in a scorching hot minivan in the parking lot of Little Miracles Academy in Orlando. WESH 2 investigates reporter Greg Fox exposes what safety experts call a flaw in the way Florida regulates vehicle safety that could put your kids at risk.
In a locked position, I cannot exit the vehicle.
WESH 2 investigates obtained this video from the state attorney showing detectives examining the daycare van in which Miles Hill died. Stuck or broken door locks, rusty sliding doors on both sides, and a broken outside door handle.
He is essentially locked inside and unable to exit.
Hearing that troubles Rafael Rodriguez, a mechanic who has worked on Little Miracles daycare vans but was never asked to inspect the van in which Miles died.
Do you recall the owner ever asking you to look at anything like door handles or locks or sliding doors?
No, sir, I don't.
He has inspected other Little Miracles vans, filling out the form required by the Florida Department of Children and Families. Headlights, parking lights, tail lights, all working. But you can see there are more than a dozen items that apply only to buses, like emergency doors and exits. Nothing on this checklist addresses whether doors, locks, and handles work.
Yeah, there should be operable doors that can be opened from the inside and outside, of course.
One big question, could Miles, who was nearly 4 years old, have gotten out of the van on his own if the doors, door handles, and locks were operating properly? This is a typical minivan, about the same age as most of the vehicles at Little Miracles. Could kids about Miles' age get out? Who knows how to get out of your mom and dad's car?
I know.
Meet preschoolers Abigail, Larkin, and Javen. We lock Larkin inside first. She unlocks the back door, but isn't strong enough to slide it. The front door, no problem.
It's really hard.
You can do it, right? All right. Javen goes for the other sliding door.
Oh, look at that. Look at that. Give me 5.
Abigail tried several doors, giving up on the slider, then to the front. She's frustrated at first, then escapes.
There you go.
You did it.
I mean, that's dangerous for an adult, let alone a little kid.
Glenn Victor of the Florida Safety Council was stunned when he saw the police video. He says the state should immediately rewrite its inspection forms to require all doors, locks, and handles to work to prevent kids from being trapped.
We're just saying, look at this horrible tragedy that happened that could be prevented, and encouraging those daycare centers in whatever way it may be to say, if you're transporting kids in these vehicles, you need to do this, this, and this.
Declining an on-camera interview, DCF provided this statement. DCF relies on the expertise of a mechanic's certification that a vehicle is in good working order and safe to transport children.
That one didn't work.
Until inspection requirements change, experts say it's up to parents to check the condition of vehicles carrying their precious cargo. Greg Fox, WESH 2 News.
Little Miracles owner Audrey Thornton has not returned. WESH 2 investigates calls for comment. The state is moving to revoke the daycare's license. The daycare center's driver, Deborah Denise St. Charles, is facing trial for manslaughter.
Tonight, a WESH 2 News investigation takes a hard look at products that claim to help you beat red light cameras.
To prove whether or not they work, we enlisted the help of local police to let us run red lights. Tonight, an exclusive test of these license plate coatings, covers, and electronic devices. WESH 2's Greg Fox runs the red and tells us if these gadgets are even legal.
Those red light cameras have drivers seeing red when they get slapped with $158 tickets.
Hate them.
Hate them. They're all about money.
This driver got 2 tickets. He doesn't want to show his face because he bought this reflective cover that distorts the numbers on his tag.
It works for me. I never had a problem since.
No tickets.
No tickets.
Lots of products claim to help drivers beat the cameras, but do they work? We chose at random a company that sent us reflective spray and gel and 2 plastic covers, each costing $50 or less, designed to make tags unreadable.
We're in our Channel 2 workshop, and first we're going to apply a spray and a gel to 2 different license plates.
We sprayed 4 coats on this plate. Next, we covered a different plate with the gooey gel.
It's just oozing all over the plate there. We're going to get it on all sides.
Then it was off to Pete Muller's Tint World shop in Longwood,
Flash that time.
where $400 gets you the Vox No Photo Camera Jammer. A sensor installed under the tag detects the flash on a red light camera and instantly floods the plate with light for a split second, allegedly making it unreadable.
In all of our tests, we've found that this works 100% of the time, every time.
Now for our test. With Kissimmee police safely blocking traffic, we intentionally
Greg, I think you're good to go.
ran red lights.
Okay, here we go.
One after another, we tested plates coated with the reflective spray, the gel, and 2 plastic covers. Muller's wife, Barbara, was the driver for our big test, the camera jammer.
So do you think it'll work?
It will. It should. It better.
The red light camera flashes, and the device sends a burst of light into the plate.
Now we just have to wait for the results.
It would surprise me how well, 3 of the 5 worked.
Police Chief Jeff Odell was stunned. We could easily read the plate with spray paint and the one with the speckled plastic tag cover. But the plate covered with the gel made some numbers unreadable. No ticket. Same goes for the plate cover with the magnified surface. The most expensive device, the camera jammer, totally washed out the plate.
With the strobe, it's completely unreadable.
Legal or illegal?
Definitely illegal.
Police say all of these devices are illegal. Under Florida statute, it's unlawful to alter license plates with a spray, coating, or covering, which interferes with the legibility or the ability to record any detail on the license plate. And get this, the penalty is worse than a red light camera ticket, landing you a $163 fine and 3 points on your license. Sure, our test proves some products beat the cameras at your own risk. Greg Fox, WESH 2 News.
Vox is the makers of the strobe device. They sent us this statement. The no photo does not hinder recording of the license plate. The license plate is still very readable on the video recording. Therefore, the statute does not deem the no photo an illegal device.
We have Greg Fox standing by, and he has someone with him. Greg, what's happening?
Yeah, we've got this neighborhood in Winter Garden in Orange County that has a number of trees down. I want to give you a close-up look first, and we're going to talk to the homeowner here in a second, but take a look at that tree right there. Right on the side of the house, right on the side of that dormer, and man, that just came crashing down last night. We're going to show you a couple of others in a second, but first I want to talk to Eric Rainville here. So when did this happen? Who was in the house at the time? I mean, that's a pretty shocking sight right there.
Yeah, so about 3:30 in the morning, we were all hunkered down downstairs instead of being upstairs. And about 3:30 in the morning, we heard a huge crash and boom, and I took a peek through all the windows to see what was going on, and there it was.
We're going to move ourselves out of the way here. And let me go back and talk to Eric about that, too, as videographer Dave Goldschlatt continues to show you that. Are you surprised to see how a lot of your neighbors have come out to try and help the situation here?
Yeah, we're a pretty good neighborhood, and everybody's friendly with each other, so it's always nice to see that. It always brings out the best in people, I hope.
Have you met people here, Eric, that you didn't even know on the street that you know them now this morning?
Yeah, exactly. We're walking around. We've met a couple new neighbors, so that's good.
This tree that we're looking at right now, I cannot believe how quickly they got through it. These guys have only been here about 15 minutes, and they've got the main portion of it cut down. And as we say, we've got some heavy equipment here to move the main parts of the trunk in sections and move that to the side so we can finally open up this street. Depending on which of these neighbors you talk to, they will tell you that when you look at damage like this tree coming up right here and falling on the back corner of this house and the screen porch, they'll tell you that it was either the hurricane, it could have been just strong winds from Irma, perhaps it was a tornado or something close to it that was spawned by Irma. we're just not sure. But we're talking to the homeowner now, Shari Johnson, and I'm sure you're glad when you see that kind of damage to your house. I'm sure you're glad that nobody was right there on the back screen porch when this happened.
Absolutely, yes, sir. We are. We were very blessed.
Fortunately, I mean, this could have gone either way. This could have gone into the house, but it didn't. So the Dodge family here, very thankful. You know, Karen and David joking that they dodged a bullet on this one.